A candidate in Georgia's PSC election called his opponent a DEI specialist, arguing that she had listed in a professional bio on a company website her work on diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives. Tim Echols, the Republican incumbent on the PSC, he's the one who made these comments about his opponent, Democratic challenger Alicia Johnson. We asked them both about this. We start with Commissioner Echols. Here's what he had to say. She said, I would classify, and most people would classify, those comments as racist MAGA dog whistles. Is she right about that?
Look at my family picture with my 7 children and some of their spouses and tell me I'm a racist. I am not. You know, my daughter's married to an African American. I am not a racist, and I don't have racial prejudice. So, look, she won't admit she's going to do this. She pulled down her resume so no one could see it. I have screenshots of it. I've shared it with all the media here in Atlanta. So, I don't think it's the most egregious thing that she could do. I think the most egregious thing is for Georgia's reliability to be impacted by a policy of moving away from fossil fuel and nuclear and moving more towards a complete dominance of solar and batteries. I just don't think we can run this grid in that way. Alicia Johnson, that Democratic challenger, she also responded to those comments. Here is what she said when we talked with her. How do you respond to that?
Well, I think that really is a MAGA dog whistle. We've heard this insanity in the national public square as an accusation. I think it speaks more to Mr. Echols' personal values and his lack of record to run on for him to stoop so low. If he wants to point to the fact that I've helped communities nationally and our state be healthier, more resilient, and get people to work and transition from the social safety net and onto the economy in a real way, from making $0 to making $29 an hour and being functional, serving members of our community. If he wants to highlight that record, then I say, hey, it's a win for me. Otherwise, you know, as a mother, a daughter, a sister, a grandmother, and who happens to be a woman of color, I find it very demeaning, and you know, it's really a racist comment.